And hi YouTube! YouTube say hi to Twitch. Twitch say hi to YouTube. This is a last minute YouTube stream that was supposed to happen tomorrow. Long story short, I had a change of plans today. A last minute change of plans. So instead of doing whatever we were doing today, that was gonna be only on Twitch, we're playing Paranormasight, which the original plan was to play tomorrow, but we're gonna be playing it today. For the people that don't know, that are not familiar with this game, this is the second game in the franchise. From what I've seen, you don't need to have any knowledge on the first game, but I do recommend this. If you watch this and you like it, I do recommend you go look for the first game, because that game is amazing. It's one of my favorite games. It's so good. Let's check out Paranormasight the Mermaid's Curse then. Let me just... I think Fish is still here? Yeah, let me just take the Fish out of here. Fish is very fitting for this whole team here. Do I need to check anything on options? I think everything is fine. Yeah, all good, all good. Start the game. No fishing! It's the Mermaid's Curse. It must be. It must be. My apologies for the wait. Welcome, welcome. How wonderful it is to see you again. I am the storyteller, your guide to the world of Paranormasight. Now then, I understand you might be keen to dive into our story. But there are more important matters I must address first, so please bear with me a while longer. First, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save a regular interval, so you may stop playing at any time. Thank you. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. Okay. Chat is slightly covering it, but there's just see? There's a menu button there. From here, you can check the text log, view files, and adjust your settings for auto mode. You can also adjust the volume and other game settings in the options menu. If you find a certain effects make the text difficult to read, you may turn them off. I recommend you check the brightness controls and other settings now before continuing. I did, but just because you're saying, sir, I will give another check. I feel like the brightness could be a little bit darker. Oh, it's, you know, we're gonna keep it like this. The rest is all good. Files updated. Open updates page. Oh, thank you. Okay. Tutorials. Okay. Now let's go over the basic controls. When the game is in your control, you may drag the screen to look at your surroundings. Drag. You will once again become able to move after this, so try taking a look behind you before turning back to me. Drag the screen. Oh. Okay, no jump scares. No jump scares, chat. All good, all good. Yay! Wonderful, well done, thank you. You may also select the face of an individual in front of you to talk to them. Please go ahead and try with me. Yay! Bravo, a fine display. There are times when you will be presented with options such as these. What is this place? Do not fear, we will come to know where we are eventually. Once you have seen everything, an option has shown for a check mark will appear next to it. Okay, who am I? Oh, so you've forgotten who you are, have you? But there is no need for concern. It is for that reason I am here to guide you after all. You may be confused at first, but continuing through the story should allow you to remember your true objective. This is all for my explanation of the basic controls. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. Ah yes, there is one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. As you may know, I previously served as a guide to a different tale in the world of Paranormasight, one concerning the 7 mysteries of Honjo. That game is amazing, chat, is so good. You wouldn't happen to be familiar with the events of Tetel, would you? Huh? I am. Yes, I am. I am, but you guys are not. And not all of you. Should I? I'm gonna go for I am. This game shouldn't really have any, like, big connections to it, I think. I'm gonna go with I am. It says so. So we have met before then. I wonder how this changes the game. You looked quite different during our previous encounter, so I failed to recognize you at first. My apologies. In that case, there is nothing I need to warn you about. Oh, he gives you warnings? Oh, did I have any warnings in the first game? I think he might give you some slight hints, maybe. I don't know. Well, I believe I have kept you waiting long enough. The tale you are about to experience concerns a number of legends passed down in Isebe, a stretch of sea bordering Mie Prefecture. Specifically, those legends involving mermaids. Yes, as the subtitle suggests, our subject this time is the widely familiar mermaid. Since ancient times, a great many legends about mermaids have been passed down in countries all around the world. The Japanese mermaids are surely something. In Japan, many of the legends famously include the idea that eating their flesh grants immortality. Fish! Wolf, Jello, Dowel, and Question, thank you so much for the daily Milky. Hope you guys are doing good. And hi Shane, how are you? Got hit by a blizzard! Oh no, are you doing okay, Shane? It was like, oh, your actions have consequences. Oh, yes, it was something like that. Yeah, true. Be aware of your consequences. I will be here to help you. Something, right? It was something like that. The tale of Yao Bikuni, which continues to be told in such places as Wakasa province, modern-day Fukui prefecture. Oh, I lived in Fukui. Fukui mentioned here. I wasn't expecting that one. That's a very... Fukui is a very forgotten prefecture. I really like it there though. It's perhaps the most well-known. These legends have spurred those with a yearning for immortality to seek out mermaids since ancient times. Of course, as I just mentioned, these are only some of the many legends concerning mermaids that exist across the globe. Indeed, many have sought out mermaids simply due to fascination with their status as rare and mystical beings. They have also served as the inspiration for countless creative and artistic works throughout the ages. It would seem that mermaids possess a mysterious charm that has captivated the human heart for myriad reasons, irrespective of era or culture. Files updated. Oh look, this is something this game has a lot of rating, chat. So where Mie Prefecture is, I'm just gonna like fast read all of this. Okay. Land of Great Beauty. Okay. I heard that this game like they worked together with Mie Prefecture as a like tourism thing, so they do use like real locations and stuff, and it's very close to how it really is. I think that's really cool. I like games that do that. The Eternal World is said to be a realm across the sea, separate from the one in which we live, often described as an eternal paradise. Ise was seen as the land where the waves from this world continually broke, connecting the material world and the world beyond. This feels very important. Some famous spots here. I love aquariums. Aquariums are so nice. And even local specialties. Nice. Okay, Isebe. Here's where it is. Central Honshu. Okay, and then mermaids. Look at this fine mermaid. A flyer of a mermaid, also known as Kaidai. Wood block print from Kawarabun broadsheet. A general term for a half human, half fish being. first recorded appearance in Japan of a creature believed to be a mermaid was more than 1300 years ago in the Nihon Shoki, Chronicles of Japan. At the time, the term mermaid was not yet in use, and most records are anecdotal reports of sightings of creatures resembling both fish and humans in various places. It's so funny how this is like, it ended up being a worldwide thing, right? Mermaids. I think lots of cultures have their own like mermaid stuff, right? It's so interesting. In ancient Japan, as well as in other parts of East Asia, depictions of mermaids often blur the line between human and fish, frequently portraying them as grotesque monsters. We have one mermaid in Brazilian folklore, and she's very pretty. She does kill people, I think. The big thing is that she has a mirror. I don't remember exactly how the folklore fully goes. I just remember that it's something that I remember the mirror is very important. She's like constantly looking at herself in the mirror. Another game about half a human fish? Oh hell yeah, Fable. Would you get this one? This is a very fine mermaid here, I would say. Got to be pretty to lure victims after all. True. V-Spec, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. Oh yeah, here's about the eating mermaid stuff. Eating mermaid flesh could grant eternal youth and longevity. In the early modern period, the image of mermaids diversified, attracting wider public interest. Mermaid mummies were accepted in sideshows, and illustrations and literature featuring mermaids became more common. It was also during this time that the depiction of mermaids as having the upper body of a human woman and lower body of a fish became more widely recognized. Although the details vary from country to country, the most common depiction of mermaids in the West likely stems from the sirens of Greek mythology. Sea monsters that over time came to be represented as the familiar half-fish, half-human figures. These mermaids were thought to be more akin to spirits or fairies in nature, enchanting those who encountered them with their beautiful feminine appearance and singing voices. Many records of mermaid sightings by sailors during the Age of Discovery have been preserved, and some theories suggest that mermaid sightings and their associated legends may in fact have originated from a sea mammal called dugong. Yeah, heard about that. Okay. Yes, the files added just now should provide a general overview of the terms that came up in our conversation. The Pokemon! True! It seems to have already taken a look, but I do recommend reading them if you have the chance. They may allow you to enjoy the story even more. The thing about this game is I feel like reading all the files is very important for overall context. I think it adds a lot to the game. That's something that I really like here. There are games, for example, like Souls games, you know, where you have so much lore and everything. I do not have the patience for those, probably because it's an action game. This one, I really like taking my time and reading all the files and everything. It adds so much to it. Dugong is a famous folklore in SEA. I did hear about it, yeah. I am cooked because I would the mermaid. Fable. Let's be real, I think most people would. Don't worry, I am completely fine with the mermaid killing me. Words highlighted in pale blue usually indicate that there is a related entry in your files. Now then, allow me to introduce the primary setting of this tale. The majority of our story takes place on Kamishima, an isolated island in the waters of Isebe. Oh, it's a very tiny place. Most distant of the 4 populated islands under the administration of Toba City in Mie Prefecture. Oh, it has an area of 0.7 square kilometers and a population about 900. That's so small. The island's name comes from the turtle-like shape with kame meaning turtle in Japanese. Famous for the landscapes and other beautiful scenery, Kamishima is a popular location for tourists year-round. Recently, the island's youth organization has been leading a revitalization effort to boost the local economy and strengthen the community, creating an island logo and a mascot character, Kamishimaru, which are expected to bring more people to the area. That's so cute, I like that. You experience events through the eyes of a young resident of the island, one Yuza Minakuchi. That's us. If nothing else, please remember that. Well, I believe this ends my initial explanation. Bon voyage, and do enjoy the tale. Thank you, sir. Damn, this time we're fucking swimming through it. On the first game, you'd get inside the TV. The story is a work of fiction. Yeah. The location that appears in this game, Kamishima, is a fictional island with no counterpart in reality. Okay, so the island itself does not exist. Okay. Did you come to me or did I go to you? I cannot recall whether it was a dream or reality. I cannot recall if I was asleep or awake. The Tales of Ise. Passage 69! Let's go! Based. Okay, August 7, 1980 something morning. Toba City, Mie Prefecture. Kamishima, Southern Sea. Right, this should do it. Oh, look, it's me! Am I a fisherman? Oh, good to go, user. Yup, ready as ready can be. I feel so light, I bet I could even outswim a shark. No, more than that. I was born for this moment. The legend of Kamishima's patron saint of diving begins today. Kamishima youth, Yuza Minakuchi. Profile's updated. Okay, so we're an 18-year-old male apprentice ama diver. Young man born and raised in Kamishima. Although generally quite unserious, he has an eccentric side that often sees him making jokes and wisecracks with a straight face, catching whoever he's talking to off guard. After losing his parents, classic MC, am I right? After losing his parents in the large-scale maritime accident 5 years ago, he was raised by his grandmother, veteran ama diver Tsuyu Minakuchi. He briefly found work at a seafood processing plant in Toba after graduating high school earlier this year. But upon hearing that Tsuyu had injured her leg, forcing her to retire from diving and causing difficulties in her daily life, he quit his job after only 3 months and returned to Kamishima. Damn! Came back to take care of grandma. At present, he's caring for Tsuyu while looking for work on Kamishima and has recently made the decision to follow in Tsuyu's footsteps and become an ama diver himself. Although he has been unable to bring himself to enter the sea since the disaster 5 years ago, he is hoping that his previous aptitude for swimming will lend itself to a natural talent for ama diving. His current diver rank is 1. Oh, okay. Quiet and introverted as a child, he began to show a more animated side upon befriending Azami Kumoy, a boy his same age, and eventually become a common sight to see them getting up to mischief together. Although the maritime disaster 5 years ago saw a drastic shift in the way most of Kamishima's inhabitants treated Yuza, Azami alone continued to treat him the same. Even now, it is not uncommon for Azami to find himself caught up in Yuza's eccentric exploits, but he is always quick to laugh and follow his lead. Where's the friend? Is the friend the guy with me? This one? Yeah! Ooh, that sounds pretty impressive. But this is your first time diving out on the bay, so don't push yourself too hard, alright? Yeah, I know it's my first time, but somehow I'm brimming with confidence. Have confidence. I just know I can land a massive hole if I try. Well, I'm glad to see you're raring to go, but make sure you don't go too far from the boat at first. Azami, best friend, my homie. He's 1 year older than me. Fisherman. Young man born and raised in Kamishima. He has been friends with Yuza Minakuchi since childhood. Has a friendly and caring personality, and his willingness to help those around him has made him someone islanders of all ages rely on at times of need. His father was a fisherman, and he accompanied him out to sea on his boat from a very young age. As a result, he grew up never doubting that he too would one day become a fisherman. After his father died in a maritime disaster 5 years ago, his mother, an ama driver, took on the responsibility of raising Azami and his much younger brother on her own. During the closed season for diving, when his mother worked on the mainland, Azami was responsible for looking after his brother. After graduating middle school, he refused his mother's suggestion to attend high school and quickly obtained a 4th-class boat pilot license while helping with fishing around the island. He is now able to take his father's small fishing boat, the Sayun Maru, out on fishing trips on his own. Has a frank, easygoing relationships with Yuza, his childhood friend, and the two often get up to mischief together. Although he was happy for Yuza when he left to attend high school on the mainland and later found a job there, he also felt somewhat lonely. Oh. For this reason, he secretly welcomed the news that Yuza would be leaving his job and returning to Kamishima to take care of his grandmother. Bye! Thank you so much for the daily Milkies and thank you for the hydrate. No need to worry, Azami. You just focus on getting the grill ready. We're having a feast tonight. Damn. Haha, I'll hold you to that. The diving... Oh, we have a mini game. Will now commence. Follow the instructions to get used to the controls, then press dive when you're ready. Oh, okay. We have a bunch of stats here. Okay. Dive? How does this work? Big... Oh... Only 2 controls are needed. Move mouse to look around and left click to perform action. The available action will automatically switch between swim, harvest, and return to boat depending on the situation. Areas of sea creatures are located will be marked with exclamation mark. Begin by looking around to try and locate any potential catches. Oh, we have something here. Oh, that's so cool, yo! We didn't have any minigames on the first game. That's a nice change of pace. I welcome it. Your oxygen gauge will decrease when diving. Be sure to go back to the boat before it runs out. Oh, you can return. Can I fucking die? You can return to the boat anytime by turning your viewpoint upwards and selecting return to boat. Your remaining oxygen will continue to decrease on the way back. Oh, so don't wait until it's too late. I feel like we should just do it already. Yeah, return to boat. Oh my god. Well, did we do it? Dive failed already? Yo, I'm gonna blame the tutorial. The tutorial was too slow on that one, bro. What the hell? Or did I do too much before? Oh my god, what's that? What's that rope? Okay, let's just... I'm gonna return already. Look at that. Can I make it? Okay, okay. Bro, you need to start going up while your oxygen is like still halfway there. It goes down so quickly. Okay, we can rank up something. Oh, I think it has to be this one. Higher levels mean you can stand underwater for longer. Swim faster. I mean, they're all good. But let's go with just staying on for longer. That feels better. The closest we'll ever get to Milky Subnautica playthrough. Possibly, actually. Hi, Nagato. How are you doing? I am good. How are you? Replay the tutorial. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. Thank you. Okay, it looks like you're all warmed up. Let's go out a bit further so you can look for something bigger. Ooh. The biggest catch you can get at this time of year is probably abalone. Snagging just one is something to be proud of. But remember that sea creatures are living things. They'll change places every time you dive, so be careful. Okay, diving controls. Okay, results. Okay. Okay. Oh, we can. I don't know what an ama driver is. The term ama, most often written of characters meaning sea and woman, generally refers to women who free dive for shellfish, seaweed, and other marine products. It is said that they practice free diving both to prevent overharvesting and to help protect the marine environment. Although ama divers operate in many regions in Japan, the Toba and Shima regions are known for having the highest numbers of ama divers. These regions also exhibit customs unique to the area, such as the practice of carrying objects with the Seiman and Doman symbols to ward off misfortune. Even within Toba and Shima, rules and practices can vary greatly. For example, the practice of wearing white attire over the wetsuit is common practice only in the Shima region. Okay... Oh, well, the sandy seafloor in Ise allow for net fishing. The rocky seafloor in Toba and Shima areas made net fishing difficult. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, they do offerings with the abalone. I see. I see. That's cool. Okay. Although Alma sometimes written with characters meaning sea and man when the diver is male, this game uses only the traditional characters of sea and woman when the language is set to Japanese. You know, I find it cool that they give those small little details that we wouldn't know playing in English. You know, that's cool. Hi Thunder, good morning. How are you doing? Oh, we have tips. Perfect harvest may occasionally occur. Oh, okay, it's okay, so that's like an RNG thing. Earning stars. Okay, basically for getting like the highest you can get for stuff, okay. Oh, and then we have a log. That's nice, that's nice. Thank you. Oh, good. NB, no! How's the game going? Game is going well, Thunder. We're just starting. We were not supposed to play this game today. My sponsored game is for some reason not out yet. I don't know if Steam borked. I don't know what happened, but we're probably pushing that to tomorrow. It's not like I have to master everything all at once, so we can take off whenever you're ready. And Joe, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome. I hope you're enjoying here. Okay. Oh, wait. How much should we dive? Because we can stop diving, you know? Let's just fucking dive. I like to doing that. Oh, I see something here. Swim, grab. The guy did say that we should try and get like an abalone, right? Let's return. We can get 3 things now. Come on, I can, right? I can. Yeah, I'm telling you, you have to go back when your bar is halfway through, bro. It's scary. Oh, it was the same. It was just a different color. We rank up, though. We just keep on getting more of this. Now, we can probably catch 4 stuff. Yo, can I just keep on doing this until I'm all maxed out? We will. We fucking will. Don't doubt me. Ooh, that's different. Oh, that takes a little bit longer. Go back. Can we even find the abalone around here? Imagine if the sponsored game released 1 minute after I started playing this, bruh. That would be mean. Let's keep going. Oh, can I not get the starfish? I love diving minigame. You know, I was checking the reviews for this game, and a lot of people were like, is there more game than the diving minigame? I didn't know what they meant, right? But now I understand fully what they mean, bro. This is so good. I could just fucking do this all day. Milk, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. Oh, fuck. Well, that was a misclick, but that's fine. I didn't even see what that was. Gathering. Well, I guess we gather stuff quicker. I just wanted to find the fucking abalone, bro. Can I find it here? Should I, like, start going back, maybe? Ooh! Bro, I'm not fucking finding that. I have to go back. Oh, it's not out to have the page open. Damn, we were checking if it, but no, yeah, it's chill. Don't worry about it. I have to stream it for 2 hours for the sponsorship. So, like, if it's not out by now, I can't play it today. I'll have to leave it for a different day. You know, let's go searching. Can I fucking find the abalone? Forget the mermaids. No, yeah, we're scurping urchins. Yeah, they're priorities, man. Priorities. I'm gonna go past these things. We're a little bit like deeper here. Still not finding that thing, bro. Oh man. Can we just not find it here at the time? Oh my god, please, please return! Please return! Oh my god, I was so far. Ooh, okay, okay. You know, was I being silly? I was thinking that the time to return to the boat was always the same. But there's it's pretty good actually. The deeper you are, the longer it takes. Makes sense, right? Oh man. Oh man, I'm not finding that thing at all. Oh wait, no, no, there's a fucking question mark. There's a question mark. What is it? What is it? What is this? Ah, go back. What is that? Go fucking sticker. I'm dead. I'm dead, but I go a sticker. Can I do it? No, no. Oh my god, I made it. I made it. It doesn't show. What is that? Just a collectible? Huh. It's not the time zone, chat. I always do sponsorships. I didn't get the time zones wrong. I am used to doing it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I am sorry. I apologize. I couldn't do it. Hey, it looks like you've got something interesting there, user. Huh? Never thought there'd be mockingbird stickers out here in Isebei, and at the bottom of the sea, to boot. Are those mockingbirds? Mockingbird. I mean, this bird sticker. I did think it was pretty weird to find a sticker in a place like that, so I decided to hang on to it. They're real famous. An unknown artist makes them and hides them all over the place. Might as well pick up any you come across. Maybe they'll bring you good luck. I see. Damn, I'm good. Maybe I should add treasure hunting to my list of talents. Damn. Oh, it was a bird. Damn, I didn't even see it. Nice, nice. Mockingbird number 19. Popular bird mascot stickers seem to pop everywhere. We had these in the first game. This might be tough though, because that's kind of orangey. Yeah, there's 20 of them. Reach a total of 5 and 20 stickers collected to unlock fun bonus content. Oh, okay, so we go number 19, Fast Lane Frigate. Nice, nice. And let's just go just a few more times. I thought it was a shoe. It happens. I thought it was like... not a snail, kind of like a slug, a sea slug. Oh my god, yeah, bro. That's it. Let's stop the diving minigame here. I cannot find that abalone, bro. We're gonna have to be content with just this. I thought it was a nautilus or something, and this whole time it was a bird. Let's stop diving for now. Is he gonna be upset that I didn't find the thing? Right, let's leave it at for today. Good work out there, user. You managed to get a fair bit of diving in, huh? I bet you feel like you've got a better grasp on things now. For sure. I feel like my diver's rank gone up at least a bit. Oh, it sure did. It sure did. So, do you feel any different now? Did your body undergo any weird changes? Nope. I feel exactly the same. Nothing's changed. I'm the same old user I've always been. I guess we're a bit off the mark, huh? So, what do you want to do? Should we call it a day? Yep, sure. You got it. Kamishima Port, here we come. Ooh. Ooh, this so nice. Oh, look at that turtle keychain. That's so cute. It moves.
Welcome, you people.
Fallen, thank you so much for the 56 months. How are you doing? Months keep passing, I know, right? Time goes by too fast, man. Kulo, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome. I hope you enjoy here. Afternoon, Kamishima Jetty. Hey, Yuza, I took your catch to the market while you were changing. Oh, do I get money? Oh, thanks, I appreciate it. If you keep this up, you should be able to make a healthy profit, even if the price of gas. That's great, I'll have to keep at it then. There you are, Azami. Don't tell me you went out fishing today. His face! His face is so funny! Oh, gee, how's your back doing? Not going to get any better lounging around the home, that's for sure. More importantly, no one's meant to be taking their boats out right now because of the storm that's on the way. Don't tell me you didn't hear. Yeah, but it was more of a warning than a ruin. The weather looked fine, so I figured it was okay. You should know better than that, Azami. You young'uns never listen, do you? Veteran Ama Diver, Chie Toyama. Danny, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. I have a capybara keychain. That must be so cute. 59! That's a hag right here. The de facto leader of the Ama Divers on Kamishima. She's a highly influential figure on the island. She married into a family on Kamishima shortly after the end of Second World War at the age of 20 and has been working as an Ama Diver for close to 40 years, rarely missing the opening day of each diving season. She has displayed a natural talent for diving ever since her days as an apprentice, coming to be known as Chia the Mermaid for the deft ease in which she moves through the water. In her heyday, she earned more money through her husband, enough to send all 3 of her sons to university, an achievement that she takes great pride in and also earned her considerable authority in her household. She's a fucking giga chad, bro. Now a grandmother to 7! A back injury has led to her being less active than she used to be, but she is still considered one of the most experienced divers on the island. Her graceful swimming shows no sign of decline, continuing to inspire others even now. Her estimated diver rank is 67. You know, 6'7"! Wait, I just noticed. 6'7". I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. You know, when we started the game, and it said that our rank was 1. I was like, damn, like number 1? We're crazy. I think the higher your rank is, the better. Not the opposite. We can strive to be 69, chat. We can do it. We can do it. Anima, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. Roku Nana. And going out of the Menakchi boy of all people. Oi! What do you mean? Actually, Azumi only took out his boat because I asked him to help out with my work. Actually, wait a dang second. Don't tell me you went out to dive. Why do you ask? I did, but why do you ask? Am I not allowed to be an Ama diver? Absolutely not. I won't allow it. What? Why? Yuz is a member of the association, same as everyone else. As long as he followed the rules, it should be fine, right? Sure, it's rare for guys to become Ama divers, but it's not like it's forbidden or anything. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm saying he shouldn't be allowed in the sea. It's obscene is what it is. Everyone agreed to put up with him being on the island for Tsuyu's sake. What? Does nobody like me? But now he gets in his head to go diving of all things. Have you no sense, boy? First jump scare, yes? Seems like I'll have to have a few words with Tsuyu. You know knowing your place is going to cause everyone trouble. Listen up, Minakuchi boy. You'd better keep your head down and stay put on dry land where you belong. No more diving, you hear? I like it. But it's fun. Heck, jump scare. Hey, now, you don't think that's going a bit far? There's no need to lay to use it like that. Azami. What? You really don't think anything of Otis after what his mother did? What did my mom do? Like, they died, but was it her fault? Nope, not at all. Yuza hasn't done anything wrong. Based! Giga Chad, homie! He was a victim of the disaster too. Maybe more than anyone else. I mean, my parents literally died. I don't know exactly what caused it, but they fucking died, didn't they? Why does everyone hate me? Because that's so fucked, bro. Skull, thank you so much for that daily, Milky. I hope you're doing good. Recently, there's been this strange rumbling coming from the sea. The same rumbling as 5 years ago. Everyone's scared of what might be coming. They're bracing themselves for another big disaster. Oh, is that what you meant by the storm? The weather forecast said things are going to stay calm for a bit, though. To hell with the weather forecast. It didn't save us 5 years ago. Anyhow, you see why we gotta stay in the god of the sea's good graces. Not doing anything to upset them, got it? Do they think I upset the sea god? Don't let it get you down, Yuza. I love Azami's face. Chia isn't a bad person at heart, but the old folks here are all pretty firm in their beliefs, I guess. Yeah, it's only natural. I was kind of expecting it, to be honest. Still, I didn't think she'd get that mad. Guess they have a bigger chip on their shoulders about all this than I thought. Seems like they really think her mama was to blame for the disaster. Yeah. I guess wanting to get to the bottom of things there was one of my reasons for becoming an AMA diver. Did I get a file? I want to know what the disaster is. I don't! What's the disaster? It was blue there. Oh, there we go. Southern Sea disaster. A localized storm that broke out in the sea to the south of Kamishima around 5 years ago, resulting in a maritime accident in which a total of 10 people went missing. Oh, did my parents go missing? 3 fishing vessels that had set out to sea from Kamishima were suddenly caught in an unanticipated storm and foundered, leaving all but one of the 11 fishermen and AMA divers on board missing. All but one? It was me! When the ships were later dredged up in search and a single body was discovered, the sole survivor was Yuza Minakuchi, who was a middle school student at the time. Okay, you know, I don't fully blame the old fucks to think I'm cursed or something like that. His parents, Tosuke Minakuchi and Mari Minakuchi, as well as Azami Kumoi's father, Kyokuchi Kumoi, were among the victims. Locals in the area reportedly heard an eerie rumbling from the sea on the morning of the incident. List of casualties. Medium-sized fishing vessel Daiichi Kyusuimaru foundered. Captain Kyoichi Kumoi and all 5 crew members reported missing. Captain and 1 passenger... and 1 other crew member reported missing. 1 passenger recovered slight injuries. Dissociative amnesia due to psychological trauma. That was me. Yeah, I was recovered with injuries. Amnesia because of the trauma. Fair. Sole survivor. When the boat the Minakuchi family was on was about to sink, Mari and Tosuke Minakuchi put a lifebuoy on their son, Yuza, and helped him escape the boat before the waves engulfed it. Despite the slim chances of survival in such a dire situation, Yuza was miraculously found drifting the sea the next day, still wearing the lifebuoy, and successfully rescued. Bro, I learned this word, what, last week? And I already forgot. What was it? Buoy? It was something like that. I remember he had a weird pronunciation. Although he had no external injuries, the shock of the accident had left him in a state of confusion, and he has little memory of what happened at that time. After the accident plunged Kamishima into a state of deep sorrow. Fishermen and ama divers temporarily stopped fishing to mourn, and a memorial was erected to honor the lost. Perhaps due to his memory loss, the sole survivor Yuza appeared relatively composed in contrast to the grief of those around him. Many found this unnerving, and Yuza became increasingly isolated from the rest of the community. Azami Kumoi, himself having lost his father in the accident. Oh, Azami also lost his dad there. Tried to support him however he could, reasoning that he was still better off than Yuza, who had lost both his parents before his very eyes. As investigations continued, questions arose about what the Minakuchi family had been doing in the vicinity of the disaster despite not having gone out to fish. Yuza only remembered his parents telling him to come with them, and the purpose of their excursion remains unclear to this day. You know, it's making sense why people don't like him. He's sussy. His family was being a little sussy there. Ray, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. Buoy. So it's a life buoy, is that? Is that how I say life buoy? It was no long before speculation began that Mari Minakuchi had done something to incur the wrath of the god of the sea, and the islanders, already suspicious of her due to her mysterious background, bro, my entire family, sussy, were quick to condemn her, citing the sudden, localized nature of the storm. In contrast, only words of sympathy were spoken for her husband, Tosuke. As rumors that Mari had brought disaster to Kamishima continued to spread, Yuza's grandmother, Tsuyo Minakuchi, sent him away from the island to board a high school on the mainland. She had sensed the islanders' resentment beginning to turn toward Yuza and hoped to shield him from becoming an even greater target of their ire. Even now, 5 years after the incident, feelings of animosity toward Mari Minakuchi remain deeply ingrained in the people of Kamishima, with the truth of the accident still shrouded in mystery. Deep scars and suspicions continue to linger in the hearts of many of the islanders. Okay. Understood. Profiles. Oh, my mom! Damn! My mom was pretty! What do you mean age unknown? That's weird? She was declared dead a year later. That's fair. She arrived more than 20 years ago with no possessions to her name, expressing that she had taken liking to the local environment and wanted to move there. However, she remained tip-lipped about her background, only revealing that she was from a small town out in the mountains and that she had to leave her home for undisclosed reasons. And although her request to move to Kamishima was accepted, many islanders remained suspicious of her. After settling on the island, she showed an interest in the ama lifestyle and eventually took it up after displaying a talent for freediving, with Tsuyo Minakuchi acting as her instructor. Oh, wait. Her surname is Minakuchi. Did she move with grandma? During this time, she grew close to Tosuke Mina. Oh no! The husband is from that family. Okay. Tsuyu's only son, and eventually married him a few years later. The two would go on to have a son of their own, whom they named Yuza. Okay, so we don't really know anything about her mom's side. Despite this, Mari was unable to fully shake the air of mystery that surrounded her, and many islanders continued to question whether her presence on the island might cause trouble down the line. Something of a free spirit, her non-conformist... Damn! She's ready to be a South Park golf kid! Her non-conformist ways and somewhat naive personality meant that she was often absent from local activities, leading to further criticism from a portion of the population. Some also reported frequently spotting her wandering the island after she first moved there, seemingly looking for something, or catching sight of her doing something on the shore in the middle of the night. Fortunately, her mother-in-law, Tsuyo Minakuchi, was a person of no small influence on Kamishima, and no one dared to openly persecute Mari under Tsuyu's watchful eye. The three generations lived peacefully under the same roof for more than 10 years, until the Kamishima Southern Sea disaster tore them apart. Since her disappearance in the disaster 5 years prior, a growing number of people have accused her of somehow being responsible, citing her various instances of suspicious behavior as justification. I see. Yeah, everyone be avoiding the topic until now, but they can't go on forever. Hey, you two. Oh, cute girl spot. Oh, it's Kikuko. Yeah, you two over there. Could I get some help with these boxes here? I need to get them through the warehouse. Hey, yo, cute girl needing my help? Yes, ma'am. Gerald, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome. I hope you enjoy here. 20. Oh, damn, she's way older than me. Never mind. 10 years difference. A woman born and raised on Kamishima, unmarried. She is known for her friendly social nature and almost sisterly tendency to look after others, both of which make her a familiar face to many on the island. Ever since her school days, Kikuko harbored a strong desire to leave Kamishima and make a life for herself elsewhere. While most of her classmates began working as ama divers following graduation from middle school, she decided to enroll in a boarding school as a first step towards fulfillment thus going on to graduate from a junior college in Aichi Prefecture and then finding a job in general admission company in Ise City. However, because her assigned work consisted only of unfulfilling menial tasks like pouring tea and answering calls, she left after only 1 year. What were you expecting, girl? She changed jobs repeatedly over the following years, but found no further luck in subsequent workplaces. Eventually, recognizing that success as an ama diver is determined solely by the extent of one's physical prowess and ingenuity, she came to find the idea of such work appealing and moved back to Kamishima 4 years ago. Despite her late start as an ama diver compared to her peers, she leveraged her high athletic ability, a talent which even her star in the national athletic meet during her school days, and her innate knack for analytical thinking and research to consistently turn out good results, and she has since earned the respect of even the veteran ama divers of the island. Her estimated rank is 41. Kikuko had a scant luck with men, having been introduced to several potential partners only to be turned down by all of them. Nobody wanted her, chat. Her parents, anxious for her future, worried that the large birthmark on her face is to blame. Oh man, that's a charm point. I like that. But Kikuko herself remains unfazed, citing her lack of interest in marriage as the primary cause. Oh, I mean, especially at this time, this is like the 80s? It's possible. Something which has caused them no end of concern. Although she endeavored to hide her birthmark with makeup while at school and during her time as an office worker, she has since embraced it, proudly proclaiming it to be her symbol. I think that's cool. Yeah, I like that. Rico, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. I'll take her! I feel like if my character was like 20, you know, the issues that he's 18 is almost me and Gesu, but the difference is when I met Gesu, he was 20. He was literally at the very minimum I was accepting, you know? If he was 19, that would be a no-go. I would be like, you're too young, bro. And 20, it's... Still, it's literally the bare minimum, but we could try it, you know? It worked. But if he was literally 1 year younger, I don't think we would have been together. I think I would just go, nah. That's too much, man. We wait a little, you know, maybe. Current, you wouldn't happen if Gesso isn't 20 years old at the time. Yeah! He'd wait for a year, possibly, then it would depend on his patience. Okay, chat, we're gonna get some ads here. Fish is here, okay? There's just no one fishing right now. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna be running some ads here. I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. And right at the same time someone caught a milkfish? Coincidence? I don't think so. Assemble! Chat, do not scatter. Do not scatter. Come back here. Chat, come back here. Come back here, everyone. Assemble! Stop scattering, chat. Stop it. Assemble. Assemble. Let me... I feel like the Opera GX thing is a little bit better in this corner, right? I feel like he gets too much stuff on that side. Let's keep it like this. Okay, let me stop the fishies here. Fishies will be back later. One is a coincidence. Once is a coincidence. Twice is enemy action. Yeah. I imagine the girl being like, help me with these boxes, please. And the MC is just, hold on, I'm gonna read your entire portfolio before talking to you. It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. Phew, thanks. I know I could rely on you. On you youngest to help out. Oh, damn, Rashid, just like me, for real, for real. Almost 30, talking to the fucking 20-year-olds as if they were kids. Yeah, thank you for helping out grandma here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Youngus, you're a youngun, Chuki. Oh, how kind. Pretty sure you're the only ones who'd say that. I was stowed out of nowhere to make sure anything valuable was stowed away just in case a storm hits. What a pain. So you're getting ready for the storm, Chu? Yep, pretty silly when the weather's this good, huh? It's not like I can say no, though. Speaking of pains, I overheard Chia giving you an earful just now. Are you seriously planning on becoming an diver user? Well, that was the plan, but if it's looking like I might be forced into retirement before I even begin. Why now? Didn't you come back here to look after Tsuyu? Yes, but I still have to work, and I've always been interested in diving. Gran was also pretty down about no longer being able to dive, so I thought I might cheer her up a bit. Oh, so you want to follow in Tsuyu's footsteps? Still, you must have noticed everyone was on edge just at the thought of you coming back here. If they hear you went diving, there will likely be a bit of an uproar. Are they really that set against Yuza going in the sea? I've never heard anyone say anything like that. Well, they don't say it where you can hear it. Everyone loves you here, and they know you're close with Yuza. You probably feel they can't be that tough on him with you around. What was that? Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything. Money, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. I can't deny there's been this creepy rumbling coming from the sea recently, though. It's no wonder everyone's unnerved. If some sort of disaster does end up happening again and Yuza gets caught doing something he wasn't meant to, that will probably be it for him. I love Azami. He's so expressive. Yeah, that's what I don't get. Do people seriously believe Yuza's mom caused that storm? Everyone suffered because of it, including Yuza's family. It's so stupid. Hey, I honestly think it's stupid, too. But the truth is that there are a bunch of people who believe it, so making a fuss about it isn't going to get you anywhere, right? Besides, even if the storm doesn't come in the end, a different kind of storm may already be brewing. A different kind of storm. Well, you shouldn't have any trouble if you keep your head down. Just be good and do what you're told and no one will get on your case, yeah? Give me a break. Why he's gonna keep his head down here? He was born and raised on Kamishima, just like everyone else. Hey, getting mad at me won't change anything. If it upsets you that much, why don't you leave? Leaving a place like this might leaving a place like this behind might be for the best, don't you think? Maybe, but I can't just ask my grand to move somewhere else at her age. Then you just have to put up with it. If you want to blame anyone, blame your mom, bruh. Did his mom even do anything 5 years ago? No one wants to tell us anything. No idea. I only came back here after the disaster, so I don't know what happened at the time. Oh, that's true. She was away for a long time. Mythic, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. How are you doing? I am good. Her birthmark is just dark skin. I don't know why they're rejecting her. I know, right? I find her pretty charming. I think it's nice. Mr. Wakamura always seems like he knows more than he lets on, though. Now that I think about it, why don't you just ask Tsuyu what she knows? True. Tsuyu. I've already asked Gran about it countless times. She says she doesn't know anything. And you don't think that's a bit suspicious? If anyone knows something, it'd be her, right? You might be right. She's pretty hard to read. I wouldn't be able to tell if she was hiding something anyway. Anyway, I do feel bad for you, but you just gotta grin and bear it. For everyone's sake, eh? Thanks for the help, you two. Try to stay out of trouble, okay? Kikuko really seemed like she didn't know anything, huh? But folks are way more on edge than I thought. Yeah, I've gotten the sense I'm not exactly welcome here ever since I came back. Yeah, it's just a hench, you know? Maybe, user. But I didn't think trying to make a living here would lead to that much backlash. I didn't realize everyone disliked my mom quite that much, or that they were so suspicious of her. It seems like the timing wasn't great either. Everyone's wound up about these ill omens that are happening right now. Still, I'm sure now that my mom must have had some sort of secret, and I'm almost certain it had to do with what we're looking into. If everyone hears that I went diving today, it might prompt people to start talking about what happened 5 years ago. True. If there's any time to ask about your mom, it's now. I think we should see what old man Wakamura and Tsuyu have to say about all this too. Yeah, assuming Gran agrees to talk about it anyways. Are we gonna meet Grandma? I wanna meet Grandma. However... That night would see unprecedented calamity descend upon Kamishima. Oh boy. What are you doing over there, Gran? This is where it's hidden. Hidden? What is? Wamari, your mother left us. Oh, the intro! The intro! Grandma! What the fuck? Out of fucking nowhere, bro. Whoa, wait, is that someone else? Wait! Oh no! Every old person died? No way, even Chie? Dude, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. What the hell is happening? No! Was that the girl? No! What the fuck? Bruh! Is that me? Is that Yuza? Yuza, your head, it's... What the fuck? What happened to user's head? Hello, sir. Well done on your efforts thus far. Let me tell you guys something that I forgot to mention at the start. I think you would probably have said that was the warnings, I think. I just remembered. The warnings the old guy gives at the start. Is that you know why all the files pop up and everything. You own the game, you are a person watching things happening and you can slightly influence the outcomes. We're not exactly the MC, we're watching the MC and we can slightly influence his head. Is that what it goes? I get the feeling that we're gonna like go back and try to not let whatever the fuck happened in there. So that's why like the files is kind of the old man just throwing info at you so you understand stuff, you know. I think that's really cool, the concept of how this game works, you know. I regret to say that even if you continue down this path, yeah, you will be helpless to prevent the mysterious attack that befell Kamishima. Yuzu Minakuchi's bleak fate will likewise remain unchanged. If I may, perhaps it would be prudent to ignore this route for now and turn your attention elsewhere. Once you have found a way to proceed, you may return here to confirm the results for yourself. I think we've played a game like that not too long ago. There was a similar concept, right? I do remember what game it was though. It was just like influencing people, right? What was it? I don't remember. We're entities. I thought we were like investigators reading the profiles. We kinda are investigators, but we have this power to like get into the scenes and watch them very closely. Yeah, I think it's kinda like, imagine a detective entity. I think it's closer to that, you know? Once you have found a way to proceed, you may return here to confirm the results for yourself. From here, you will return to your first diving experience, from which you may seek another way forward. If I may, I suspect you might be overlooking something important, those sunken depths. We have to find something there. I advise you take a closer look behind you on your next dive. I did go behind me, sir. Don't you? I dove many times. And there was a point I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go like behind me. I did go there. Don't you even, old man. Oh, and another thing. I recommend saving manually once you resume your journey. If you fail to find another way forward, it will provide an excellent point from which to try again. Oh, thank you. I wish you the best of luck on your journey. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's because we didn't find the abalone. Probably is, bro. That's certainly a starting. So good, right? Okay, let's manually save. Let's take his advice and manually save here. At least we keep my rank here. Behind me. Bro. Bro, am I gonna have to fucking max level? I have to go back. Oh my god. Can I do it? I think I did it. Yippee! Bro, I feel like I have to fucking max out my rank to find whatever it is that I have to find. For fuck's sake, bro. It takes so long. I'm gonna try and like look for different stuff. Oh, this is different. This is an abalone. I fucking found it! I found it! Oh my god, I found you! Let's go! Finally! Is that what I needed? Is that what I need to change my fate? Holy shit, it's so much. Let's stop diving here. Are we gonna get like different lines? So far it's the same. Is that what Oh no, chat. That the abalone makes no difference? I feel like him saying I don't feel different at all is a sign, you know? Like, can we skip? Oh, I don't think we can. I'm concerned, bro. Do we just have to, like... Oh man, it's all going the same. Unless I can make a different choice here. Was there any other choices after this? I don't think so, right? I did. Let's just go I did. I was thinking I could follow in Grant's footsteps and become an Alma diver. Same thing. Okay, okay, okay. Didn't change. Man! Do I have to go until the end to know if I fucking... I do feel like him saying that he doesn't feel different is the sign, really. We'll just confirm. Yeah, same thing. The girl might be off topic if I'm playing FF16 and you can pet the dog. That's nice. Every game with a dog, doesn't even necessarily be a dog, with an animal, with a familiar, you should be able to pet it. Yeah, okay, it's all the same still here. My next thought is, I don't know, trying to get to rank 10. Something like that, you know? Or see if we can find, like, something that's actual different while diving. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. However, yup, no good. Oh man, I can't even. Oh, I can't skip. No, I can't open the menu. I cannot open the menu during this. Oh man, I do feel like the trigger is user saying that he doesn't feel any difference. It's Final Fantasy Devil May Cry. It's a hack and slash Final Fantasy. Interesting. You found 2 abalone and he still said it's a bit off. Yeah, do you think it could be like the number of abalones? Yeah, we didn't even find just one. I'm gonna try again to rank 10. I'm gonna see if that changes. I have a Liquid cat on Fallout 76 and this description reads, but the minis call him Ugly Cat. You can pet him too! Aww. You even have your style ability on the same button. Oh, do you have like different styles? That's cool. I wanna know what happened to Yuza's head. My theory is that he go fish head. You know, like on Umigari that we were playing the other day. Okay. Let's load. Let's keep on going, man. He did say that was like behind me. Oh, wait, there's a question mark? Ooh, different. Okay, that's it. There we go, boys. Found it. What the fuck? Huh? What the hell is that? Is that me? Is that Yuza? Whoa. No, get away from me. What the hell? Well, okay, I think we found what we had to find. The music. Yo, I have to turn this up, but this is a banger. Oh. Wait, is that what I'm supposed to do? Wait, we have retry and stop diving? Huh. No way. It's still good. It's giving the same. Do we have to find the abalone and go down that hole? No way, bro. Oh, there we go. There we go, chat. To talk about the hole. Azami. Before we head back, could we talk for a bit? Sure, what's up? This is Azami Kumoi, my best friend. I've known him since we were both kids growing up on Kamishima. When I told him I wanted to become an AMA diver, he was quick to offer his full support. We can finally, like, check things here. Ocean. Kamishima is located in the waters near the entrance to Ise Bay. As such, there are strict regulations on both the times and places AMA diving is allowed. The fishing boat, the Sayun Maru, belongs to Azami's family. I don't have a boat of my own, so Azami was kind enough to bring it out for me. It used to belong to his dad, so it's getting on in years, but he takes good care of it. It seems he's hoping to keep using it for years to come. The island on the horizon is Kamishima, where I was born and raised. Oh, a sticker! Wait, I found a bird! What's with this music? Oh, he's so cute! Mockingbird number 8, tit for tat. He's a long-tailed tit. Apparently you're meant to read the characters behind him as Blizzard. I guess there's more to these mockingbirds than I thought. I fucking love the music, bro. Is that really... The music is really just for the sticker. That's great. Okay. So when I was diving just now... Oh, there's a think button. I didn't think. I'm sorry. A giant hole in the seabed you never heard of before. Yeah, the rocks around it looked like they'd only recently collapsed. So I think it probably opened up within the last few months or so. Who here likes tits? Hey, yo! Now that you mention it, there was a pretty big earthquake around here about 3 months ago. Maybe that had something to do with it. Oh, that's right. That would have been before I go back. Anyway, if you saw a giant hole in the seabed, you'd be curious about it, right? I sure would. Curious enough to try to take a look inside? It'd be pretty dangerous, but I guess I might, yeah. Right, so I went closer to try and get a better look. Did you see anything? Well, when I looked down into the hole, a ghost or something that looked just like me suddenly rose up from the depths. A ghost that looked like you? It swam towards me with its hand outstretched. It looked like it was trying to hand something to me, or maybe it was trying to tell me something? Man... What did you do then? Did you take its hand? I did. I felt like I couldn't resist somehow. I guess even the patron saint of diving does foolish things sometimes. The only thing I was a patron of was carelessness and a lack of proper vigilance. Sounds like there wasn't much you could do about it, though. Forced ghost hand holding. Hey, user. That thing you ran into, do you think it could have been a Tomokazuki? Tomokazuki? Oh, what does it think? A Tomokazuki, huh? But why would something like that be here? Tomokazuki. You never heard of it? Well, I guess not even all the folks around here know about it either. It does sound familiar though. The Tomokazuki is a sort of ghost story around these parts. The story goes that sometimes when diving, an Alma diver will come across another versions of themselves, an exact copy. The other version of them will be holding out something they want, like an abalone. Oh damn, I guess the user doesn't fucking want anything. Something they want. They just want a hand to hand hold, man. And when the diver reaches for it, the Tomokazuki grabs them and drags them to the bottom of the sea. Whoa, that's scary. But wait, the Tomokazuki I saw wasn't holding anything. It wasn't? Well, that's different. Maybe you forgot it at home or something. At home, huh? The abalone? Yeah, the abalone. Maybe you left it at home. Huh. Maybe the Tomokazuki is more careless than the legends let on. You're pretty forgetful though, so maybe it became such a perfect copy that he imitated the aspect of you as well. Oh, that damn Tomokazuki, he knows my every weakness. Now that you mention it though, I think I do remember that story from when I was younger. I guess the fact that I forgot the story really proves how forgetful I am, huh? No worries, it was a while ago, you know? What happened afterwards? So did anything happen after you took its hand? I don't really remember. When I came with you, I was back outside the hole. I thought maybe I'd blackened out due to a lack of oxygen and it had been some sort of hallucination. I see, yeah, I guess that's possible. But if that's the case, that means I stopped you just to talk about some hallucination I saw, and that would be super embarrassing. Some people do say the Tomokazuki legends might have come about because of divers seeing things when they ran out of air. But hey, it's no big deal even if it was a hallucination. The most important thing is that you're safe. Still, I can't help but wonder about holes suddenly appearing like that. Yeah, it's pretty weird. By the way, you know those symbols on your diving gear? Symbols. Yup, Seiman and Doman, the Alma divers around here all have them somewhere on their outfits. Oh, this was my mom's gear, so I didn't know. People say those symbols work as a charm to protect the divers from the Tomokazuki. Interesting. But if I ran into a Tomokazuki just now, wouldn't that mean the charm didn't work? Maybe, but it could be thanks to the charm that you made it back safely. The sea is a dangerous place even without the Tomokazuki around. Things could have been even worse without the charm protecting you. I see. So without this charm, I really could have been attacked by a shark. Glad I had it then. Seriously, a shark would have been no laughing matter. Tomokazuki. A long time ago, in a small village on one of the islands in the Ise Sea, there lived a young ama diver known for her exceptional swimming skills. One day, the wind was strong and the waves were higher than usual. Undeterred by the turbulent weather, the young diver dove into the sea but couldn't find even the smallest shell to bring back, let alone any abalone. Determined to find something, she dove even deeper in the ocean, until she paused, sensing a presence behind her. Turning, she felt an undeniable sense that someone was watching her from a shadowy crevice in the rock. Finding this strange, she ventured closer, only to come face to face with a diver who looked exactly like her. As she floated there, stunned, the other diver extended her hand. It was an abalone, larger than any she had ever seen. The young diver was mesmerized. She had to have the abalone no matter what. She reached out her hand to take it. Suddenly, her fingers were mere inches away from the abalone. The other diver's hand shot out and grasped her arm. Shocked, the young diver frantically struggled to pull away, but it was too late. Slowly, inevitably, she was dragged down to the depths of the ocean. Over time, this being came to be known as Tomokazuki, Together Diver, due to its taking on an identical appearance to its victims. Divers are warned never to accept Tomokazuki's offerings in the depths, lest they suffer the same fate. The Tomokazuki is still greatly feared by ama divers in modern times, and the Seiman and Doman symbols inscribed on items they take with them on diving are charms set to protect them from it. Okay. Hey Azami, about the Tomokazuki just now. Yeah? Recollection? Do you think it has anything to do with what we're looking into? What's recollection? Unlocked past recollection chapter. Use a Minakuchi. Something I want to do. Oh? My apologies for the interruption. I'd like to take this chance to inform you about a unique ability of yours, the recollection feature. But to make things clear, I must first tell you about the story chart. From here on, you will return to this screen. The story chart breaks in the story. You see, the story you will witness will not necessarily unfold in chronological order. This screen will allow you to see where each chapter lies in the grand scheme of things, as well as select where you wish to proceed to next. If the icon for a chapter is not dim, that indicates it has not been fully completed. If the icon is not dim... Generally speaking, completing a chapter will unlock the chapter immediately after it. However, there will occasionally be times when a recollection button will appear during the story, as you experienced just now. Pressing this button will allow you to delve into a memory evoked by certain words in the text, which will in turn unlock a new chapter, a past recollection chapter, for you to experience. A most remarkable ability, is it not? Once you have unlocked such a chapter, it will become available in the story chart for you to peruse as you wish. This ability will be key in unraveling the tale before you, so do be sure to press the recollection button when you see it come up. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. If so, his face, bro's like... If so, could your mom have become an ama diver because she wanted to find a Tomokazuki? Can I just go to the recollection? Wait. Oh, no, I can't click on it. Fine. But she wouldn't have worn something with this charm on it if that were true, right? Good point. A Yeah, same thing. Can I go to the... I can't go to the storage. I wanna see the recollection. No, there's more. Actually, this might be the most important part. I realized there's something I need to do after this. Something really important. Hey, so you found a lead down there after all? I'm serious. If I don't pull this off, something terrible is going to happen. Hey, I believe you. Go on, tell me everything. Oh, this is the... Oh, there we go. Oh, so if it's like this, it's completed, I guess. Interesting. Something... Okay, let's go with this one. Something I want to do. Recollection. A day before he sets off for the sea as an ama diver, Yuzaminak asks Azami Kumoi to meet him at the Kantiksha ruins. Okay. This was just a day after that. I see. If you say you want to be an ama diver, then of course you've got my full support. But something tells me you're not just doing this for Tsuyu. People are bound to talk if you become an ama diver here. He got warned. You must have some other reason, one big enough to risk everything running their mouths. I knew I couldn't hide anything from you, Azami. Wouldn't take me even 0.2 seconds to see through one of your lies. So what's up? Tell me everything. Oh, we can check here. So nice. Look at this place. Surroundings. These are the ruins of an old wartime building in the Kantikshu. The building is being abandoned, so hardly anyone ever comes here, which makes it the perfect place for private meetings. Kantikshu ruins. The remains of this wartime structure are located atop a hill in eastern Kamishima. It was constructed to observe the impact points of shells fired from a test firing range operated by the former army ministry at Cape Irago on the opposite shore. Similar observation facilities were also built on Sugashima Island and Ijika, a town on Shima Peninsula. Having been abandoned after the Second World War, the observation post has since fallen into disrepair, and entry is now forbidden to the general public. Oh, we got the Seiman stuff. Okay, the star is Seiman, and the other one is Doman. The two symbols are often embroidered side by side or drawn on clothing using purple dye made from shells. They are worn by ama divers when diving to ward off potential disasters that might befall them at sea. Okay. Thank you so much for the daily, Milky. I hope you're doing good. Is it just surroundings that we have here? Yeah, apparently. Even though he's got a lot on his plate, Azami agreed to meet up the moment I said something. He's been looking out for me ever since I came back. I couldn't ask for a better friend. Oh, he's such a good homie. Hey, Azami. What I'm about to say is going to sound pretty crazy. You still wanna hear it. And crazy, Creeper. Good timing for you to show up here. Thank you so much for the daily, Milkies. I hope you're doing good. Sure, bring it on. Thanks. I'll come right out and say it then. I'm looking for a mermaid and I need to find one by tomorrow. What? Oh, a mermaid, huh? And by tomorrow at that. That's gonna be tough. I'm being serious. In fact, I've never been more serious. I really do have to find a mermaid by tomorrow. I can tell you're not joking by the look on your face. You've got some sort of reason for saying this, right? Go on, I'm listening. Thanks, Azami. Is it okay if I talk a little about the disaster 5 years ago? The disaster, huh? If you're okay with it, sure. I was in middle school at the time and my parents had taken me into the bay on a little fishing boat. This massive storm came out of nowhere and sank all 3 fishing boats that got caught up in it. I was the only one who survived. Yeah, it was really terrible. So what about the disaster that you want to talk about? Well, I've recently started to remember some things about what happened. For real? I know your memories of the disaster were kind of hazy due to the shock. But it's great that you're starting to remember. Oh, but I guess it's not exactly something you'd want to remember, huh? Sorry for getting all fired up. It's okay. It actually hasn't bothered me as much as I thought it would. Thanks for worrying about me, though. It's just that the things I remember are a bit strange, so I couldn't bring myself to say anything. Sorry for keeping quiet up to now. Strange, huh? Well, I can see why you'd want to keep it to yourself, all things considered. Don't sweat it. So, about the accident. When we ran into the storm, our boat got caught into a whirlpool and started to sink. My parents gave me a life buoy, and lowered me into the water. They were frantic, and I was too stunned to do anything but go along with what was happening. I can imagine, that must have been really scary. The waves were knocking me around, so it took everything I had just to hold on the buoy. In the end, I just watched as the boat was swallowed by the water. I couldn't do anything else. There wasn't anything you could have done. It wasn't your fault, Yuza. But right after that, this huge wave came crashing down on me. And I got dragged down into the depths of the sea, life buoy and all. Huh? You got pulled under? I thought... Yeah, up till now I thought I managed to miraculously stay afloat until I got rescued. But I remember now, I was pulled down underneath the waves. I remember being caught in the current and tossed all about underwater. I couldn't breathe. I was so sure I was going to die there. But then someone grabbed my hand. Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying? I was barely conscious by that point, so it's not like I saw them clearly or anything. But I'm certain someone was there with me, someone who grabbed a hold of me and pulled me to safety. And from what I remember... You're saying they were a mermaid? Exactly. Mermaid saved him? So you were saved by a mermaid. I'm sure of it. And it looked exactly like what first comes to mind when you hear the word mermaid. A real mermaid, huh? But it was a really extreme situation, so it's entirely possible I was just seeing things. Which would mean I called you out here just to talk to you about some hallucination I had. And if that's the case, I'm going to be super embarrassed. I mean, you're standing here talking to me now, right? So you must have gotten out of that situation somehow. And I can't imagine any normal person being able to stay afloat in a storm like that, let alone managing to save someone. Same. You'd have to be some sort of superhuman or something. Or no human at all. Man, who would have guessed there were mermaids here in Ise? If I really was saved by a mermaid, I owe them my life. I'd like to thank them in person if possible. Makes sense. So that's why you're looking for them, huh? But why needs to be by tomorrow? Well, if we manage to find them, I've got to thank them for saving you. Hey, oh, chat, is that risk? Damn, Azumi. Bag, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. So, I was thinking of heading to where the disaster happened and diving there to see if I can find anything. Oh! Hi, Bag, good morning. How are you doing? Wait. Are you sure? You almost died there. I'll be fine. In fact, since I've never gone near there since the disaster happened, I was also thinking... I'd like to do something to honor my parents and your dad's memory. Yeah, I'd like to at least offer flowers, if nothing else. The others here have always kept at their distance, but it's not like going there is forbidden or anything. Let's do it. Thanks, Azami. I owe you one. Such a good homie. But there's no guarantee the mermaid will still be around there, right? I'm thinking it'd be good to have more of a lead before we head out there. About that, do you mind if I say something crazy? Again? Sure, what's up? You remember my mom, right? Of course I remember Mrs. Mari. Well, she wasn't originally from Kamishima, but she met my dad when she moved here and ended up marrying him. But even to me, she never seemed to really fit in here. Well, I can't really disagree there. She never spoke to me much either. Some people even outright told me not to talk with her, you know? Said she was suspicious because we didn't know anything about her, stuff like that. I guess that's understandable. She didn't really involve herself in community activities and almost never participated in local events. It felt like she was always keeping her distance from the other islanders somehow. 20 years here, she was still considered an outsider. Yeah, I never knew how to bring it up to you, but I always kind of wondered. Is there some sort of reason for that? No, as far as I know. Dad and Gran never seemed to mind, so I figured that's just how she was. But looking back at things now, it was pretty weird. Well, I guess even I thought she was a bit of an oddball at times. You say that, but I think you're getting to be pretty similar to her. What, really? Yep. What's that saying? Marching to the beat of your own drum? You're both like that. Really? I never realized. I've been so blind. A blind fool. That's so dramatic, Yuza. Yeah, but there it is. That's what I'm talking about. But why'd you bring up your mom all of a sudden? Well, looking back now, there were a few things that always bothered me. Oh? For a start, no one ever told me where my mom was from. Not even your mom? She was also a natural at ama diving, but I never saw her eat any seafood. And sometimes at night, she'd suddenly say she wanted to go look at the sea before going out and not coming back for hours. Bro, was mom a mermaid? That's my theory. I think Mari is a mermaid. I guess that is all pretty weird, yeah. That's not all. When I was sorting through my mom's belonging, I found this. We usually keep it in the family altar, but I brought it along today to show you. What is that? Fish scale? It's huge! It's gonna be at least 7 or 8 centimeters long. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. That's fucking mom's fish tail, bro. I always just figured she'd held onto it because it was a rare find. But once I remembered the mermaid, I began to wonder. What fish could this scale have come from? And why was my mom holding onto it? Whoa, hold it right there. That's what she said? Wait. And it would be so funny if this comment was right under Siphoid's 7-8 centimeters huge. That's crazy. Maybe the MC is half a mermaid. Yeah, that would explain why he's so good at diving, right? Besides never doing it. You're not saying... I am. The mermaid who rescued me back then was... my mom. Azami, it was you, bro. I think it was my mom. What do you think? I don't know. It's pretty out there. Could that even be possible? So your theory is your mom used to be a mermaid, but she became a human so she could live among us. He said the thing. He said the thing, boys. Yeah, but she turned back into a mermaid when the disaster happened and wasn't able to come back afterwards. How does that sound? You know... that also would make sense, and you know the bad ending we got if Yuza got a fish head. I was saying people were talking about his head. My theory was he got a fish head. That would make sense if his mom was a mermaid. He just got, you know, the opposite effect. I don't know. But after hearing her story, I just can't dismiss it out of hand either. If that's really the case, and my mom really is still out there in the sea somewhere, even if in a different form. I was thinking it'd be nice if I could see her again. Oh, it might be because they're still treated as missing instead of dead, but I mean, they did say they consider his mom as dead, right? It still hasn't really sunk in that my parents are gone. I know what you mean. Sometimes it feels like my pop is just going to show up at home again like nothing ever happened. Though if her mom's alive, I guess it'd be hard for her to show up if she's back in her mermaid form now. If my mom really does have some sort of connection to mermaids, then maybe that was the reason she never really fit in here. It might help clear up any mistaken impressions the other have of her anyway. I see. So you think that by trying out ama diving like her mom did, you might be able to find something out. And maybe if you're lucky, you'll run into a mermaid in the process. Yeah. And if I really am descended from mermaids somehow, it's possible that diving might awaken something in me. Alright, I hadn't thought of that. I guess if your legs suddenly become fins, we'll know for sure you're a second generation mermaid. Okay, I think I've gotten the gist of what you want to do now. Thanks for understanding, Azami. I haven't been happy with how people have been treating you ever since the disaster either, and what they say about your mom. If there's anything I can do to clear the air, I want your help. Thanks, I appreciate it. Though I don't know how people will react if you suddenly start talking about mermaids. It might be best to keep quiet about that part for now and just say you're looking into your mom. What do you think? Yeah, I think that would be best. Okay, now we've got that settled. How about we head out tomorrow morning? That sounds good to you? Yep, I've been doing some training in secret, so I'm all set. Nothing here, no. Just keep talking to the homie, I guess. Still, having to find a mermaid by tomorrow is pretty Sunday. What's up with the tight deadline? Well, sorry, I can't say right now. If we manage to find one, I'll explain everything, I promise. Oh, he knew! Wait, he knew about what was going to happen. How though? Well, as long as you tell me later, it's all good. Oh, here's an idea. If you're in that much of a rush, how about we talk to Tsukasa and Sato? Maybe they'll be able to help out. I wonder, it would be nice to have more help. But would they even believe me? The whole thing is pretty crazy after all. Besides, Tsukasa's going back to the mainland soon. I'd hate to bother her now. True. Still, knowing Tsukasa, she might be surprisingly on board with the whole thing. See? I knew he'd be here. What the fuck? Whoa, speak of the devil. God, when did you two get here? Oh, talking about something you didn't want us to hear, were you? Boys will be boys, I guess. Tsukasa, childhood friend. This might be a waifu closer to his age, chat. 17. A girl born and raised in Kamishima. She has a bright, friendly nature and an inquisitive personality. Currently in her second year of high school, she boasts excellent grades and a sharp intuition. She has been staying at a relative's house in Ise City since last year in order to attend an all-girls high school on the mainland, and is currently back on Kamishima for summer break. Despite this, she frequently makes trips back to the island on weekends and has been trying her hand in underwater gatherings since the current diving season began, having long been interested in the ama lifestyle. Her estimated diver rank is 6. However, her teachers have been strongly encouraging her to aim for a national university. She has been friends with Azami and Yuma since childhood, with their close rapport making up for the difference in academic years, and it was more common to find her playing with the two boys than with girls her own age until middle school. However, since leaving the island to attend high school, she has grown more conscious of their age difference and has put some distance between herself and them. She hit it off immediately with Sato Shiranami, a girl who came to Kamishima to lodge with the Wakamuras a few months ago, and was looking forward to showing her around the island and helping her adapt to life there whenever she returns home. 18 years ago, her still pregnant mother, Nagisa Awa, moved to Kamishima alone before giving birth to Tsukasa shortly afterwards. Tsukasa subsequently grew up in a single-mother household. Although she used to occasionally ask her mother about her father, her questions were always evaded, so she has since stopped inquiring. However, the fact that her mother never seems to have any financial difficulty despite no working has led her to quietly suspect he might still be involved in some way. Single mother that doesn't work and yet still somehow has money mysteriously. Bruh, your dad is some rich dude. Some fucking CEO. I don't know, bro. Your mom's getting money. Hey, you've got us all wrong. We weren't talking about anything like that. Yeah, you're gonna hear me out, Tsukasa. I was powerless to resist. I refused at first, but Azami insisted and... Oh? Tell me more. You might as well admit it, Yuza. And Sato, what's with the sudden keen interest? Oh, enigmatic girl. Sato's cute. Also 17. Occupation. House guest. Occupation. A guest. Roughly 3 months ago, Sato suddenly arrived on Kamishima claiming she was the child of a relative of the Wakamuras. She showed no sign of attending school or doing any sort of work, instead spending her days holed up in the Wakamura household, leading many islanders to wonder just who she is and what she's doing there. Those who know about Wakamura's high-interest money-lending, behind the scenes speculate that she might be the daughter of one of his borrowers, sent to work as a domestic servant to pay off a debt. What the fuck? But Sato herself is extremely easygoing and doesn't seem to be bothered by the endless rumors. A huge television fan, she spends much of her spare time glued to the seat in the Wakamura household, with her most recent obsessions being soap operas and 2-hour thrillers. However, she isn't all that fond of period dramas. She's good friends with Tsukasa Ao, who is close to her in age, and the two can often be seen enjoying themselves wandering the island together. What the? She's a freeloader? We have to see about that. The rumors state otherwise. That's my occupation too. I claim your couch. Chat, we're gonna have some ads coming up here. We're gonna be playing this for a little bit longer. Let me get the fish here. I am going to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna be running some ads here. I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. Scatter? Do not scatter, chat. Come back here. Come back here, everyone. Assemble. Come on. We even got some cute girls here, chat. If not for me, assemble for the cute girls. Okay, let's stop the fishies here. Oh, I gotta say one of my favorite stories inverting mermaid flesh immortality is Inspector. Guy was forced to eat mermaid flesh and the flesh of a yokai with precognition powers. So his family could kill him and he would see the future coming back to life and would use that to get rich. That is pretty crazy. Let's all calm down, okay? It's not like that. We were having a perfectly normal conversation. Yeah, exactly. Man, we were not talking about mermaids or anything like that. Yeah, sure. Anyway. Hey, don't just brush me off. You're getting pretty worked up, Azami. Don't act all innocent. You're the one who caused this mess, you know? Sorry to interrupt your fun, but I really did have something to say. Folks are worried you haven't showed up to the association meeting, Azami. You should probably get going. Oh, damn, the meeting! It totally slipped my mind. Sorry, Yuza, I gotta go for now, but I'll get in touch later. No problem. Thanks for coming even though you're so busy. I guess we'll be on our way too then. Sorry, but we've got some important business of our own to handle. We won't be able to help out with whatever you're up to. Wait, can we get Tsukasa's recollection? Oh, yeah. Unlock the past recollection chapter. Oh, it's from Sato. Advice. Okay, okay. So you did hear what we were talking about. Kitsune, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. Only the part where my name came up. I didn't want to be nosy though. I see. Well, thanks for coming all the way out here to get Azami. I don't know what you guys are up to, but you've piqued my interest. Be sure to tell me all about it later, okay? Anyway, see you later. Come on, Sato. Roger. Oh, one more thing. You better not forget about the day after tomorrow. Tell Azami he'd better remember to. If that day even gets here, Tsukasa, if we even make it there, you know? Sure, I'll tell him later. What's the day after tomorrow, bro? What's happening? Okay, ooh, there we go. Are we gonna have a total of 3 POVs? Let's check Sato's recollection then. Oh, and this also branched out. Okay. Advice. Having grown close to each other, Tsukasa Aoi tells Sato Shiranami that she has something important to discuss. Sato, you got a sec? So, I was hoping to get a bit of advice. Thing is, you're the only one I can really talk to about this. Sure, what's up? If you've got a problem, leave it to me. Kamishima's living, walking, talking encyclopedia? What? Well, that's a pretty impressive title, Miss Encyclopedia. Although I think the walking, talking kinda implies you're living already. Either way, I hope you can help. You know that even if it kills me, I'll squeeze every last brain cell I've got to help you, Tsukasa. Right. But you're supposed to be a living encyclopedia, so please don't go dying on me. Thanks for being there for me, though. Come on, let's go somewhere else with no one else around then. Chuo Street. Pardon me a moment, young ladies. Yes? You mean us? Yeah, sorry for the trouble, but I was hoping to get some directions. Oh, are you here sightseeing? Welcome to Kamishima. I'm afraid it's not quite as relaxing as sightseeing. Damn, look at her eyes. So pretty. What's with the clothing though? We're looking for the Wakamura residence. Would you happen to know where it is? The Wakamura residence. May I ask who you are? Oh, of course, please pardon my manners. My name is Yumeko Shiki, a housewife from over in Tokyo. Oh, look at her. Her eyes are hypnotizing, bro. You think she's a yokai? Could be. I don't know. Oh, a housewife. And this here is Sodo Kiryu. He's something like an assistant to me. Assistant? Rich housewife. My pleasure. Oh, damn. Age secret. That's a very short profile. A housewife from Tokyo who came to Kamishima to visit Wakamura. And Kiryu, a man who visited Kamishima alongside Yumeko. Okay, okay. Oh, you must be guests for the old man. The Wakamura home is just up the slope after you head through the alley. It's a bit of a maze though. Want me to show you? Bro, what? What's with this dude's vibe? These two, man. So it was that way. Thank you, but I believe we can manage from here. Another recollection. Believe it or not, we've been running all around the region. We're quite used to the area now. Yo, I do want to see their recollection. That's... What the... Yeah, okay, that's gonna be an interesting one. Okay, past the recollection. Yumeko Shiki. Futami Gaura investigation. That will surely be an interesting one. Got it. Take care then. Hi, Mark. How are you doing? Ma'am? Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. I'll tell you later. I'll be on our way then. Sorry for stopping you. Weird champs. Huh. Those two had a really strange vibe. The old man sure got some unusual guests. Yeah, there was something about them. Don't you think that's the kind of aura that sorcerers would give off? I was thinking there would be some kind of like priests, something to exorcise something, you know, that's what I was thinking. I know what you're getting at. I've heard those rumors too. Everyone's saying that Old Man Wakamura has been super reliant on some shady sorcerer lately. Maybe that's what they are. Oh, we finally get to see Wakamura. Okay, he does look like some shady dude. The single most influential person on Kamishima. Although born to an ordinary fishing family on the island, he entered his 20s during the post-war economic boom. And through tireless work and juggling multiple side jobs, he managed to amass a small fortune over the years. He went on to invest his fortune into the development of Kamishima, not only upgrading its fishing equipment, but also improving the island's infrastructure to entice businesses to set up shop on the island. Efforts that have earned him the appreciation of people all over the island. He currently holds many key positions on the island, including serve as head of the Kamishima Fisheries Cooperative Association, and it is said that his appointment as the next mayor of Kamishima is all but confirmed. Although admired for his many contributions to Kamishima's development, his personality leaves much to be desired. With many stories of him using force to get things to go his way, he is often high-handed in his dealings with others, fully aware that his position makes it difficult to oppose him. Having moved his main home and base of operations to the mainland many years prior, there are abundant rumors that he had since added loan sharking and land grabbing to the list of ways he is willing to add to his sizable fortune. It is said that he recently became an ardent devotee of a certain famous sorcerer in Tokyo, and often relies on their guidance when making decisions. Oh, that does seem like that lady there. They did say they were from Tokyo. Maybe they really are sorcerers. Whatever. Go on, Sato. Let's go. Anyways. Yep. Is that it? Oh, wait. I want to know what the advice is. Oh, we're gonna keep on going. Okay, okay. This is a slightly longer recollection. Okay, this spot should work fine. Oh man, now that I'm actually about to talk about it, I'm getting super nervous. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, look at the beach, man. So nice. The little bay is quite hard to find, so hardly anyone ever comes here, including tourists, which makes it a great place to talk in secret. And it's so nice as well. No stickers around here. I forgot to look at the other place for any possible stickers. Okay. Now that we're here to talk, she certainly looks like she can't get the words out. Maybe I should be the one to nudge and ask from my side. She's usually so quick to decide and act on anything. This is rare for her, huh? Hey Zuko and Shadow, thank you so much for that daily. No, please, I hope you guys are doing good. Alrighty, you said you wanted some advice, so let's hear it. How can I help you, Miss Tsukasa? Well, I do want your advice. I'm not really sure where to start. Wow, I guess this really isn't an easy topic for her. In that case, let me start off with another topic to loosen her up. Oh, let's talk about summer break. I guess we'll be heading back to the mainland soon now that the open holidays are over. Yeah, I head back to my boarding school in 3 days, so I've only got until the day after tomorrow to take it easy here. Oh, that's her last day here. Right, time sure flew by. I'm really gonna miss you. Me too. Only 2 days left, huh? 2 days. What am I gonna do? I guess whatever she wants advice on is time sensitive. Oh wait, we didn't finish talking about this. So the plans you were talking about for the day after tomorrow, I guess it's a get-together with the others before you head back? Yeah, that's right. Plans with Azami and Yuza. I couldn't give them much time to this trip, so I figured I might be feeling a bit left out. Makes sense, you're pretty close friends. Totally, even growing up, they still do the dumbest stuff. Just can't leave them be. Maybe I should leave you all to enjoy it without me then. No way, they're the lucky ones to have someone as cute as you come along with me. Man, I can't believe my summer break's already coming to an end. Yeah, it's kinda sad. Okay, summer break is done. Let's leave advice for the last thing then. Oh, Tsukasa, that reminds me. Did you catch that 2-hour suspense drama the other day? Ah, right, you said you were looking forward to it. I didn't see it. Ma was watching a period drama. Darn, the actor you like had a good part. He turned out to be the killer though. Bruh, Sato, the spoilers, man. Oh, I wish you could have watched it. You did just kinda spoil it though. Wish we had a VCR like yours. You can record the music shows and watch them over and over, right? That sounds amazing. Not many houses on the island have one though. Yeah, I know it's a bit of luxury, but being able to record and keep TV programs is the best. You love TV way more than I do. It's great you can enjoy it whenever you like. You really can't get enough of your TV. Eh, you think I watch too much? How much did you watch this summer? Well, I guess I'm pretty much always watching whenever I'm home. Nice, you should thank old man Wakamura for letting you watch as much as you want. We're hardly ever allowed to watch TV at boarding school. Even at home I'm always fighting over what to watch with Ma. Makes it damn hard for me to keep up with the conversations at school, you know? TV's just got too much influence on everyone. Can't blame an either. It is pretty fun. Speaking of TV, I saw something on the morning news. Yeah? What happened? They said an Ama diver on the mainland went missing at sea. Oh? Ah, yeah, I saw that too. I hope they find her safe. Apparently they're still searching, but it goes to show how dangerous being an AMA diver is. Yeah, even I've had a couple of moments out there that have been way too close. When the catch is right in front of you, it's easy to think you can just go a little bit further and end up pushing it just too far. Sounds scary. You be careful out there. Now that I think about it, a little while back, there was the story about old human bones found on the sea near Toba. Oh, I never heard about that one. That really happened? Creepy. Maybe it was someone who went missing at sea. I just hope it isn't like a curse or anything. Yeah, the sea can be pretty scary. That old Ama grannies always told us. We islanders live with the sea. Never forget how fearsome it can be. That's why the Ama divers wear charms and mind the proper rites, right? Yeah, gratitude, manners, and restraint towards the sea are never meant to be forgotten. That's the first thing they teach you when you start diving. You know, Sato, compared to when you first arrived on the island, you've really brightened up. Might be thanks to all the TV. Oh? Was I really that gloomy before? Yeah, up to about a month ago, it felt like there was a little cloud hanging over you whenever we spoke. Her face, it was like you were kind of depressed all the time. Like nothing in the world really mattered to you. Damn, Tsukasa, chill. Oof, so that's how I came off. Sorry for being such a downer. Yeah, you didn't crack jokes like you do now either. But this you, way better. Having fun stuff going on really brought you to life. Makes sense. I'll try keep up the positivity. Okay, now on to the advice. Okay, I'm ready. I'll just say it. Go ahead. So the thing is, I think I like someone! Damn! Oh, Sato's locked in. That's how girl talk goes. Alright, go on. We'll hardly get to see each other anymore soon. I want to tell him how I feel while I'm still on the island. Makes sense. I'll help however I can. As Kamishima's living encyclopedia, I've seen this on TV before. I probably know a thing or two that can help, for sure. She's putting up her fighting pose, bro. Yeah, you don't sound all that confident, which kind of makes me a little nervous. But I can tell you mean it, thanks. I just don't really know what to do. So, which of the two is the lucky guy? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, no way! Don't tell me you think I like Azumi or Yuza. Wait, it is none of the two? Wait, you mean it's none of them? Me falling for one of them? No chance. They're basically like brothers to me. I could never picture a romantic relationship with them or them. F for the two buddies there. Oops, sorry, I just assumed. I call myself the living, walking, talking encyclopedia and brag that I've seen it on TV, but I guess I don't really know anything. Sorry, this is so embarrassing. I'm gonna go die now. Whoa, don't sweat it, really, no dying. But then, who is it? No point dragging it out, I'll just tell you. It's Shota. Oh, look at how that dude looks. Damn, I guess the other two just didn't stand a chance. I personally, I like Yuza. I like how Yuza looks. But this dude here looks like he is out of a movie, bro. Oh, he's Mr. Wakamura's son. That does not sound good, man. I don't think you should get involved with this kind of people, Tsukasa. I see. He's sincere, smart, and pretty handsome. I can see why you'd like him. Right? He's back visiting the island at the moment, but he usually goes to university in Tokyo. I've secretly admired him for ages, but I always thought he just saw me as a kid. I figured he'd never be interested. But now I go to school on the mainland by myself, and I'm even working as an amateur diver. I think he might see me more as an adult now. More than before, anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. So you want to let him know how you feel while he's still on the island. Maybe it's all just one-sided on my end, but I can't keep these feelings bottled up. Then tell him, I'm with you. Shoto Wakamura, he's 21, the only son of Shinobu Wakamura, a local Kamishima magnate. Due to his father's influence, he was pampered by those around him from an early age, but he grew up to be a pleasant and sincere young man despite this attention. He is well regarded by those who know him, often being told that he has been blessed with a sharp intellect, good looks, and a variety of talents. He's currently attending a university in Tokyo, and he's back on Kamishima for summer break. Although his father Shinobu wants Shotaro to inherit the influence and wealth he has spent much of his life building up, Shotaro himself has no intention of doing so. On the contrary, he is skeptical of the old-fashioned, insular ways of island society, and regards his father's as the very embodiment of those outdated mores, viewing him with utter disgust for his overbearing, vulgar tendencies and superstitious beliefs. Jesus! Well, okay, he does not get along with his dad. Okay. Bro looks like he can henshin. Good point. I think it's the jacket, isn't it? I can fully see that. Oh. I want to tell Shotaro how I feel by the day after tomorrow. What do you think I should do? You're staying with the Wakamuras right now, yeah? Know anything about him that might help? Oh, I'm afraid Miss Encyclopedia might not have that kind of info. You don't have much info at all, do you? I mean, he's honestly not home most of the time, so there's a lot I don't know about him. Feels like he's always got something to do, checking in on folks all over the island. Like, I don't suppose you know if he has a girlfriend in Tokyo or anything. I'm afraid I'm not sure. Tokyo's packed with beautiful girls, right? A guy like him won't be left alone for long. Well, from what I've seen, I haven't noticed him keeping in touch with anyone. Then what about what he likes? Something he'd be happy to get. Let me think. Sorry, nothing's coming to mind at all. I really may as well just go die somewhere. Sato's funny, I like her. Thank you so much for the daily, Milky. I hope you're doing good. Come on, don't say that. Thinking it through with me is more than enough. You've got to stop joking about dying like that. Show my energy a little bit. Wait, this didn't have a check mark. Oh, the small talk, she seems to have calmed down a bit. Oh, we do get different stuff as well for just checking. Wait, surroundings also not checked. The sound of the waves and cicadas surround us. It's your typical summer day. Oh, there we go. Now it's checked. Oh, Tsukasa, how about this? I'm pretty sure I can ask Shotaro to meet us somewhere. I'll organize that for now and we can plan from there. How does that sound? Oh, sounds good. Thanks so much, Sato. Is that the record? Oh, wait. Afternoon? Ooh, so pretty. So, we kicked around ideas the whole way back, but in the end, writing a love letter, handing it to him is the best call. That's the plan, yeah? Yup. Since way back when, the tried and true way has always been a love letter. A classic method, I like it. You're heading out to dive tomorrow morning, right? Yeah, weather is looking good. Alrighty, then I'll ask him to come to the bay a little afternoon. That works for you? Yeah, I just need to have the letter ready by tomorrow. Hi Hulk, how are you doing? Hey, can you look it over before I give it to him? Of course, I'll fix it up even if it kills me. Thanks, I'll write it even if it kills me too. I'm already so nervous. Hey, you two over there. Oh! Oh! Is that what I think it is? Oh, damn, look at him, chat. Bro has aura. It is. It's Shotaro. Oh, wow. Speak of the devil. Hey, sorry to interrupt. Ooh, he's totally glowing as usual. Is something wrong? Have you seen Azumi? He didn't show up to today's association meeting. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. I haven't seen him today. I think I know where he is. I'll go get him. Oh, you do? Knew I could count on you, Tsukasa. Bro, no way. Look at this dude. Oh my god. Is he flexing his watch? Maybe, maybe. I'll let you handle it then. Oh my god, he's even wanking. Oh, bro. Sure, no problem. Oh man, he called me by my name. I am so fired up right now. Let's do this. Yeah, let's. First off, let's find those two. Better up at the Kantekisho. Kantekisho. It's so hard to say this. Kantekisho ruins. Let's go, Sato. Right behind you. There they go. That's the recollection. Nice, nice. Oh, we're gonna leave that one for next stream, chat. This one is gonna be crazy. What even is that thing? We're saving here. And we're gonna leave this for next stream, chat. Let's go back to the menu here. Yes. Bum, bum, bum. These people looking like a Persona team makes sense. When we're gonna get like a dog, the dog's recollection. Okay. Oh, look at this BGM chat. YouTube homies, I am gonna be ending the YouTube stream here. We're gonna be over on Twitch for a tiny bit longer until I raid someone. But that is it for today. I hope you guys had a good time. I will see you guys. Well, my plans go a little bit thrown off, so I am not sure, but I should be back Thursday. I believe tomorrow we might be on Twitch only. So that's it. I'll see you guys some other time. Bye bye, YouTube.